My favorite part of the weekend when we meet up with the Columbus Zoo. And this week, this is really special. Sean Brehab joins us now, and we are meeting the Wolverines, who actually have a really special job that they were trained to do.
Yeah, this is really cool. I'm up in the North America area. With the Wolverines throughout parts of the United States and Canada, there's not a lot really known about them. But the team here in North America has had a lot of success doing voluntary blood draws. So when we talk about zoo animals, we want them to participate with us in their health. And one of the great things that teams here in the Columbus Zoo do is they train their animals to voluntarily come up and give blood so that we can continue to monitor their health throughout the time. And so the North America team worked really hard at allowing the Altar, who's one of the Wolverines in here, to slide its hand through part of the back holding area to where they can voluntarily take blood, and where they can continue to monitor health, no matter if there's anything wrong or not. Getting blood draws like that so that we don't have to catch up an animal or do anything like that is always a great thing. But we have the two Wolverines here. We have Altar and Guillotine. And they're a really cool species, the largest of the weasel family. So it's a pretty impressive animal.
Yeah, I had a director ask me if we were really allowed to feature these guys because, you know, that team up north.
Yeah, every day when I'm thinking each week of an animal to highlight here, I'm like, well, this would have made more sense to do during football season. But with what the North America team just accomplished, I felt like it was a great animal to kind of highlight.
Yeah.
This is an animal that we've seen in the wild have some success as far as populations rising, but it's still an animal that out west we still have a lot of decline in their populations.
And is there anything that we can do just, as people to help in that?
The biggest problem that these guys have is the snowfall melting out west. So climate change is a huge thing for many different animals. And a lot of times when we think of climate change, we think right off the bat polar bear, but we forget that a lot of other animals are affected by that too. So how do you and me sitting here every day help an animal like a wolverine out in the Washington State or Canada? And it's really simple. We can do small things every day. Unplugging the cell phone charger when it's not charging. Using efficient appliances. So there's little things we can do every day. All animals throughout the world. These guys require a big snow depth to den up and have babies. And if that snow continues to melt, it causes a lot of problems as far as where these animals have safe places to have their young and their babies. It's a very elusive animal out west, so we still don't have a lot of exact numbers, but we're probably talking around somewhere between 1,000 still in the 48 states here out west. And then obviously Canada and Alaska have the larger population.
And what's your favorite thing about those guys in particular that you have there at the zoo?
I think the cool part about these guys is just their activity level. This is an animal that in the wild can travel up to 15, 20 miles in a day looking for food throughout.
Whoa.
So if you can catch these guys when they're active throughout the day, it's a super cool animal. The largest of the weasel family, when we think of weasels, we think of tiny animals, but this is a pretty big animal. And luckily, we can't smell them, but they have a very unique smell with them also.
I like how you say luckily, and then you say it's unique. That's, yeah, I'm pretty glad I can't smell them now either. What do you got going on at the zoo? Anything?
We're just starting to warm up. We get the temperatures warmed up, things start happening. We have a lot of our contact areas open, so giraffe feeds, our camel rides are opening up. And then at the end of May is when we'll start to shift hours. So we still have normal winter hours going on until the end of May.
All right, well, we love to hear that. Sean, thank you so much for joining us.